Revelio.
Gladrag's mannequin. Guide pages. Unlike the enchanted mannequins favored by students for dueling practice, the mannequins at Gladrag's serve only as a means to display the latest in wizarding fashion. Cross button. Continue.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the three broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle. I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Arlo.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
You must return to your common room for the night. Access the map. Map, Hogsmeade. Collection chests. 0 out of 5. Hogwarts map. Flue Flames locations. The South Wing. The Grand Staircase. The Library Annex. The Bell Tower Wing. The Grand Staircase. The Great Hall. The famous Great Hall. The South Wing. The Grand Staircase. The Magnificent Staircase of Hogwarts. Cross button. The Grand Staircase. The Great Hall. The Great Hall. The Great Hall. Collection chests. 0. The Great Hall. The South Wing. Collection chest. Gryffindor Common Room. You have received an owl post. Owl post. Owl post will be sent when character Professor Fig. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Professor Fig.
Revelio.
Look at your hair, your complexion. Whatever it is, they'll all want to know your secrets.
nice to see you, my young friend.
Seems that's off limits to me.
Well, I had a friend who once went to a muggle doctor. It's the truth. She'd fallen over in Piccadilly Circus visiting a relative.
Emily promised to have it done.
Stop a moment and listen to our song.
Revelio.
Map of Argyllshire. Guide pages. This map depicts Argyllshire, a region in Scotland which contains the Hebrides native home of the Hebridean black dragon. Cross button. Continue.
Revelio.
It was an accident! Make a point!
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. A fifth year if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus Black, Headmaster. Circle button. Back.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Ranrock and Rookwood want the locket. Sir, about the goblins at Gringotts.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Ranrock and Rookwood want the locket.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Level 6. Circle challenge. Quests. All. Spell combination practice 1. Professor Secrets of the Restricted Section. Professor Hackett's assignment 1. Cross button. Cross button. Untrack quest. Triangle but crossed wands, round 2. I should check in with Lucan Brattleby and see it. Professor Hackett's assignment 1. I met with Professor Hackett. She gave me a list of tasks to do. Once I finish them all, she will teach me a new spell, Incendio. Win 2 rounds of crossed wands, February 1st. Complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucan Brattleby. Rewards. Incendio, crossed wand, cross button.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Levioso.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian, I know.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy? Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Ready for another round.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Natsai Onai. No. Sebastian Cello. Natsai Onai. Sebastian Cello.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Break through violet shields with force spells like the summoning charm, Accio. Target lock R3 button lets you track enemies without aiming. Use right stick left and right to change targets while locked.
You're better than that!
Levioso. Revelio.
Levioso!
Come on! R2 button. R2 button. R2 button. R2 button. Hold to assign. Circle button.
Levioso.
There goes my wager.
Levioso.
Give him what for! Leviosa!
Level 6.
Kindly set me...
Level 6.
Levioso.
Act like a winner! Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
Yes, I would.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it!
Break through violet shields with force spells like the summoning charm, Accio. Target lock R3 button lets you track enemies without aiming. Use right stick left and right to change target. Hold R2 button to bring up your spell set and cast Accio.
Levioso! Mind the Levioso! Potato!
Window.
Levioso! Levioso! Levioso!
Lumos.
Go away now. Care to go again?
Yes.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Break through violet shields with force. Hold R2 button to bring up your spell set and cast Accio.
Levioso. Confringo.
Care to go again?
Yes.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Break through violet shields with force spells like. Hold R2 button to bring up your spell set and cast Accio.
Act like a winner.
Potato. Lumos.
There goes my wager.
Levioso. Levioso.
You're better than that!
Levioso. Sendo.
Care to go again?
Yes.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Break through violet shields with force spells like the summoning charm, Accio. Target lock R3 button lets you track enemies without aiming. Use right stick left and right to change targets while locked. Hold R2 button to bring up your spell set and cast Accio.
Don't shy away now.
Confringo.
Come on.
Lumos.
Care to go again?
Yes, I would.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Break through violet shields with force spells like the summoning charm, Accio. Target lock R3 button lets you track enemies without aiming. Use hold R2 button to bring up your spell set and cast Accio.
Lumos. Levioso.
Take it.
Care to go again?
Yes, I would.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Break through violet shields with force spells like the summoning charm, Accio. Target lock R3 button lets you track enemies without aiming. Use right stick left and right to change targets while locked. Cross button. Hold R2 button to bring up your spell set and cast Accio.
Levioso. Descendo. Accio. Levioso. Springo. You're better than that. Accio. Cinder.
Don't shy away now.
Levioso.
Potato! Leviosa!
Springo. Accio.
There goes the way.
Levioso.
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Break through violet shields with force spells like hold R2 button to bring up your spell set and cast Accio.
The barrel. Accio. Springo. Cinder.
I'm the one!
Care to go again?
Yes, I would.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Break through violet shields with force spells like the summoning charm, Accio. Hold R2 button to bring up your spell set and cast Accio.
Accio. Is that all you've got?
Care to go again?
Yep.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Break through violet shields with force spells like the hold R2 button to bring up your spell set and cast Accio.
Accio.
Don't shy away now.
Leviosa!
Springo. You're better than that.
Potato!
Springo. Levioso.
Level 4! Like a winner!
Care to go again?
Yes, I would.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Break through violet shields with force spells like the summoning charm, Accio. Target lock R3 button. Hold R2 button to bring up your spell set and cast Accio.
There goes my wager.
Accio.
What am I to do up here? I do prefer the ground
Accio. Springo. Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Mind the one!
Sendo.
Care to go again?
Yes, I will.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it!
Break through violet shields with force spells like the summoning charm. Hold R2 button to bring up your spell set and cast Accio.
Levioso. Protego.
Accio. Sendo. You're better than that. Accio. That's all you've got.
Take it.
Prepare it.
Like a winner.
Care to go again?